All right, let's give this a go, see how it works out. Alrighty, let's get into it. Poof. G'day everyone, welcome back to another stream. And without stuffing around, let's get straight in. I'll set up my audio and everything. I've should have everything set up. I'm running a bit late, but you know, it's just SRO. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to both Patrick and Adam for donating. I saw that come through earlier. I think I can redo these things and see if that works. Yeah. So another $150 to the total. That's just insane. Is Adam's going to come up? Yeah. We are now at $876. 87% of the way there, and it's only April. I mean, the year is going quickly, but
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Can't believe we've got that ready. G'day Tom, g'day Preach, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope we can put on a good show. Give this a livery you've created for me a good run. Shall we take a quick look at it before we get out there? Is this going to work? Whee! Hey, look at it! Oh, nearly froze. Am I keen? Yeah, I am. I'm pretty nervous, if I'm honest. I don't think I'm going to be up the front.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Blue flag. Incident.
I've had a few stutters with ACC, which has made me nervous as well.
Take it easy. Sector 2's green.
And I've had to make things a little bit blurry. Might try and fix that, just to try and get the frame rate back up, because the frame rate was shocking. But yeah, this nah, hang on, we're gonna have to fix this. Tried lowering the settings to make things better,
Yellow flag.
but that's not what we want. Let's try and sort this out before we get on track, shall we? All right. Not ultra performance. Let's go on balanced. We're gonna lose some frames, but we're gonna. At least we'll be able to see where we're going, right? All right, that's better.
Its exit looks clear. Incident clear. Back to green.
So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it's round one.
Blue flag.
We'll just do what we can.
Left side, clear to the left.
Try and stay out of trouble, really. Try and keep the car in one piece. It's a 1 hour race. So I guess just gotta hope we can make the tires last. And that, yeah, the tires last and that we can pick up a few positions that way. But mainly, we're just here to have fun. I feel like qualifying was the real challenge. Now that we're here, I'm just here to enjoy it. Whoa! So I am running all the other custom liveries as well, and what that means is that as people join the server, sometimes that happens. So it should be fine once the race is going. But it does mean for now, we're going to get a few stutters. So it is just practice. We've got full fuel in the car, we're not going fast anyway.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear.
Whoop. Hopefully the stream's coming across alright. We're dropping a few frames here and there, but that's on my end, not on the stream. Can we... Oh, look at that gorgeous car. Car 118 was disqualified.
Yellow flag.
Who's car 118?
Green flag. All clear.
Can't see that.
Sector 1
That reminds me, I do
is
have to
defense.
jump into Discord at some stage. Try and get a few laps in.
That's a new fastest lap for Wong. 1:43.50. Watch the track limits, please, Isaac.
Car right, clear to the right.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag. The incident's clear. Green flag.
Whoops. Too busy looking at my mirrors, letting cars go past. G'day, Mum. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Thanks for being here. Let's hope it all goes well. Now, while I'm here, I'm just going to quickly check that everything is good. I'm going to jump in the driver's briefing so I don't miss out.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
All right. Now, change my tires. I'm just going to quickly check that, you know, our temperatures and everything are okay. The pressures are alright. We did manage to get in the server early, so we're right near the front of the pit lane, which is good.
Pit exit, you can push now. Green flag, you're clear. Blue flag.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
But yeah, we're just here to have fun. I don't think we're going to be
Zone 10.
right up the front. Look, if I can get anywhere in the top 20 overall, I'd be super happy.
Sector 3 is clear.
I was meant to be letting Philippa pass then, but... she kind of followed me out there.
Side. Clear to the right.
I like that wing on the back of Philippa's car. The pride flag looks super cool.
Yellow flag, be careful.
See if we can keep up with her for a bit. Oh, I just realized I've got to change my chat thing as well. Just to make sure that's working properly. One of the weird quirks of YouTube. Hope all the levels are alright as well. I didn't really get a chance to check them properly before the race. Kind of finished work and then got everything set up. And now we're here. So the Lamborghini, not the strongest car here. But as I said, it's just all going to be about survival.
Brake temperatures look good.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Ugh. I'm in that annoying stage of this track where I know where I'm losing time, I just don't know how to find it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
As you can see, Philip is just slowly getting away, which I mean is to be expected. They're so much faster than me.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
G'day, Scope.
Yellow flag ahead.
Thanks. The race starts at 8 PM. So there's 12 minutes left of this practice session. And then we've got the driver's briefing. After that, there's another 20-minute practice session, I think. And then qualifying, and then, yeah, race at 8 PM. For 1 hour. So the usual 1 hour SRO race, you gotta do one pit stop,
Sector 2
take on
is
at least a litre of
0.2
fuel.
off the pace.
You can change tyres if you want, but no one will.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear.
And then we'll go from there. Hopefully bring it home safe.
Number
34.
fastest lap.
Whoops. Tried to alt tab out and hit the gear down button. So our tyres should come up to temperature. They're a bit under at the moment, but
Slow car ahead.
Sector 1 is 0.6
given that we
off the
need them
pace.
to last the whole hour, I'm okay with them being a bit under for now, because as you can see, they come right up. Whoop! Missed the braking point.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
On your right. Clear right. You're clear.
Yeah, the lefts are looking toasty, but there's not much I can do about that. G'day, Jelly. Welcome. I think we're just going to have to deal with toasty lefts. Or hope it cools down for the race. Driver's briefing will start in 3 minutes. Alright. See if we can get one more lap in.
Yellow flag ahead. Charging front.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. B35.
Top 5,000 on Trackmania run. Nice.
Clear right.
Yeah, I feel like this whole first section here just kills the right.
Sector
Or the
wide,
left, sorry.
0.42 off the pace.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Bit too early on the brakes, overcompensated. And still ran wide. Alright. So if I can keep low 145s and a few into the 144s on a race pace during the race, that's kind of my aim. So I mean, I'm not at that pace during this warm-up session, but that was kind of my pace during practice, so I don't think I'm going to get much faster than that. Conan, welcome! Thanks so much for the sub. Good to have you here. Let's hope we can have a good race. Hate that chicane. It's just stupid. Got a bit of a train forming behind me here.
B36. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
Nope, lost grip.
Flag, stay sharp. You need to watch the track limits. Clear of the incident. Green flag.
Gonna make him go around me. Do you need to set up a second cam? Yeah, I have a second cam, so my my cam setup for this has another camera sitting on top of it that is on the zoom.
Right side. Clear right.
Let's just practice. He can just practice some defending here. He's definitely faster than me. Yeah, so I'm running Zoom off my other computer. Yeah, I'm not sure how it... Maybe he's
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead.
Maybe he's hotspotting his Zoom thing? Who knows? Alright. Gotta wait for this driver's briefing now. Oh. While we're here, I guess to say if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the like button. It really helps the stream out, helps a few more people find it. Helps us get to that $1,000 donation mark that we're surging towards. But otherwise, just sit back, you can listen to the driver's briefing with me. No one's talking yet, right? No, cool. Oh, there's a live timing link as well. Oh, if you type !broadcast in the chat, you can go to the live broadcast. It's not up yet.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
And while we're waiting for this to come up, I'll set up one for live timing. Oops, don't need that.
Hello everyone,
Right
and
here.
welcome to your driver's briefing
for the
It's been a while
first
since I heard
round
this voice.
of this year's GT World Challenge Asia Sprint Series, racing today at Barcelona. So we're still in free practice 1 at the moment. At the end of this briefing, I'll put the session into free practice 2, unless the timer beats me to it. At 20 past, we'll be going into the qualifying, as I'm sure you should all be aware by now. The qualifying is a 30-minute long session. This was extended from the previous 15 minutes that it was originally. So it's a 30-minute session now for the qualifying, which is probably more than enough time that everybody will need to try and find some space to set their optimal laps.
All right, Scout.
With the drivers,
Enjoy,
with the qualifying.
Thanks, Stephen. Good luck to you too.
It is
Are you in this
possible
race?
for
Some reason I
drivers
thought you were
to
racing,
use
right?
the
Or
return
are
to
you
garage
not?
function, just as it was last year for those of you who raced in the 2021 series. The only condition is that you are stopping your car safely
Let's
off
see if this
of
works.
the track. So
Madge, how's it going?
please
Today's
do,
race is an hour long.
pull the car off of the track, stop the car safely, and then use the return to garage. Please don't stop on the track, because this can prove a hazard to other people, can impact their laps, and
Nowhere near. I'm sure you could
that's
be.
not good. We don't want that. So pull the car off.
As I was saying,
you can
I
go
only made
use
it in because I was a
all
pro.
that runoff
There
area
wasn't
at
as many
turn
people
1, for
trying out.
example. Plenty of space down there to stop safely without impacting anybody, and use the return to garage.
Probably should be listening to this,
Unlike
shouldn't I?
last year, we won't be resetting the servers after qualifying, though. Instead, it will proceed straight from qualifying onto the grid. You'll be on the grid for 10 minutes. That's
10
the
minutes
time
on
when
the
the
race.
broadcast starts, and they'll be doing their grid walk and everything. So you have plenty of time waiting on the grid to do whatever you need to do before the race begins.
New weekly watch
At the
F1
end of
and
that
Ross
10-minute
comment.
timer,
I mean,
we'll have then the full formation lap using the standard ACC widget to control your positioning and your speed.
Okay, done that.
And then we will go green flag for the 1 hour of racing. Remember that during the race there is the pit window that opens 15 minutes into the race, so it opens a lot earlier than it did compared to last year, but also will then close with 15 minutes to go, so you have a 30-minute pit window to carry out that mandatory pit stop. On your pit stop, you don't need to make any tyre changes. They're entirely optional, up to you. However, you do need to be doing refueling. All you need to do as minimum is a refuel of 1 litre. If you do any more than that, then that's your choice. But 1 litre is all that's required for the refueling. And of course, if you're doing a pit stop during the time the pit window is open, then your pit stop will be valid. In terms of stewarding, we do have, of course, live stewards.
It's always funny listening to these things.
Monitoring the racing today. Their priority will be on dealing with collisions that occur during the race, and any penalties that they need to hand out will be given, and then you'll receive a message on the in-game chat and also via
How does the Lambo
Discord
go around here?
about those penalties
Not
as well.
great. If I'm honest, it's not
Some
the best.
things may be left till post-race, and of course, the stewards are only human. It's not possible for them to see every single incident, especially if there's
so
if
my
a large
race
number
paces
of them.
are like
So
low
at the end of the race,
45s,
you as the drivers will have
like high 144s
30-minute window
in
to use
like with full fuel
use the
at 30,
report form
26
to
degrees air
report
temp.
any incidents.
It's not the
to
best,
the drivers.
but we're just going to try and keep it going.
To the stewards, sorry.
I think my quali pace, I might get into the 133s. I'm not the fastest around here either, so probably a combination of me
report
and
form is only open for
the
30
car.
minutes at
It's
the end
not
of the
gonna
race, so
do a
if
good
you
result.
do have anything that you need to report to the stewards, don't take too long, otherwise you might miss that window to report. Before the race starts, I do highly encourage that you as drivers do have a quick check through the regulation, just to make sure that you fully understand what regulations are in use. If you don't already know, it's always handy to know all these regulations in place, so you don't go breaking any rules. course, one thing I want to remind you of is your in-game chat window must be enabled.
Yes, it is.
I
Don't
know
worry.
it's quite commonplace for a lot of drivers to turn this off when
Doesn't
racing
sound
in
too. Yeah,
other
it's not too
servers,
shabby.
particularly public lobbies and things like that. But during this
There's
SRO,
definitely a lot of
during this
faster
GT
people
World
out there,
Challenge Asia
God,
Sprint Series,
Nightbot,
you
calm
must have
down,
that
will
chat
you?
window enabled. So double check your settings, make sure that's
Um,
enabled so you can see all messages come through during the event. Regarding the chat though, please don't use the in-game chat yourself.
Yeah, so there's people in
Once the qualifying
like
starts,
mid 42s.
from that moment on, in-game
stuff,
chat's
so
not to be used. If you do
it'll
need
be
to communicate
fine.
with anyone, you need
Top
to do
15
this
in each
via
class get
Discord.
points, so we'll aim for that. Right, is that the end
In
of drives?
the
Oh, no.
series info channel, Ryan Gill has posted the Zoom link before qualifying starts. You must make sure you are in that Zoom.
I
So
am.
please make sure you're following the regulation and Ryan's instructions. Any driver who's not present on Zoom may be disqualified. So please double check that's in series info.
Can see
The
myself
Zoom
in the
link is
Zoom.
in there, including the passcode. So please make sure that you are there with a working camera, clear picture in the Zoom before qualifying starts.
Looking at who's... Is Sergey there? I can't see him. I'm assuming he's there with his balaclava.
At this point, I don't really have anything else that I need to go through.
Barely cracked a 42
Just checking to
pre-1.
see if there's been any questions.
I hadn't really
during
driven here since
this briefing
1.8,
so far.
so
Not that I see.
I think I'd
If
cracked
at
the
any
42.
point you do come up with any questions, then please don't hesitate to ask them in the Discord, and we'll get an answer to you as soon as possible. But for now, I wish you all the very best of luck in the qualifying and in the race. Barcelona, of course, is a track which is, in my opinion, fantastic for racing, albeit tough to overtake. Some limited opportunities. You've got to master the skill of overtaking to pull off the moves here. The chicane is probably one of those places that is not advisable for overtaking in the best of times.
Like he's giving warnings of where
So
we're going to
hopefully
crash
you'll
before we
race
even start. Very good.
very clean and smart. I've seen many of you racing, whether it be in other communities or in the SRO series last year, so I know how capable many of you are as drivers. So let's hope that we see some fantastic racing today. Best of luck to you all, and I'll speak to you all again at round 2. Thank you.
Can we go out on track now, you reckon? Right. There's other cars going out, so I'm going out. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. I don't think, like, the Lambo's not the strongest car. I've had a few other Lambos in the chat have spoken about the Lambo having some struggles here. So I don't think it's just me struggling. But we'll just see. I enjoy driving the Lambo, even if it's not the strongest car here, so we'll just keep it on the road, hopefully keep it out of trouble. And see where we end up. So I'm doing a low fuel run now, or I'll do a couple of low fuel runs for this warm-up, see where we go on qualifying pace. Set ourselves a target. Something to aim for in quali, and then yeah, in the race it'll just be about staying out of trouble. The old Audi never felt great either. Yeah, I used to enjoy driving the Audi around here, but I was never quick in it. I used to like the way it drove around here, but yeah, it would just shred the tyres and not be that fast, was my experience with that. The Lambo does feel similar. Looks like Terry behind me is definitely faster. He's gone out wide though. Giving me some space behind, which is nice. Just can't get the line through that corner correct. I'm either overshooting it or way too early on the brakes. A little suck from that curve, which is good. Yeah, not bad through there. A little late back on the power. Whoop.
Okay, Isaac, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Fastest lap for
Yeah.
43.30.
44.6, definitely need to go faster than that. Watch me tumble down the standings as more people come past.
New fastest lap for Tam, 143.16. You've got half your fuel left.
Too early on the power. Still a valid lap, but we're going to lose some time out here.
Sector 1 time's okay. Your brake temperatures look good.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That was a bit better. Yeah, made plenty of time. What was that sound? That sounded like a donation. Hang on, we'll get out of the corner. 23.55 anonymous donation. Thank you so much, Anonymous. That really means a lot. I'm assuming that now brings us up to an 800 even.
Front tyre is running hot.
Missed the corner because I was trying to read chat, but that's alright.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
Oh, late on the brakes there. Gonna lose time. And went wide.
Okay, Isaac, we need to watch these track limits. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap.
No, this is not quali. I'm just doing quali runs in free practice. 900. Oh yeah, $900. It's insane. Why hasn't that bar updated? It's meant to update itself, but $900. 90% of the way to $1,000. Oop. Yeah, no, this is just free practice too. Quali is after
Yellow
this.
flag.
I think everyone's just going out and doing quali runs. Why? I can just do this, right? No? Hey! Come on. Nyum. $900. Insane. Thank you so much, everyone who's donated. That really is outstanding. Yeah, I think it's because most people would have been doing full fuel runs in the first practice, and now they're like, oh, quali's next, so we'll start doing this. So, look, we're 1.7 seconds off the pace of Philippa. I mean, we've got time to find there, but
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors.
Clear left.
Blue flag. Track limits. They'll invalidate this lap. 329. Green flag. You're clear of the incident. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Okay, Isaac.
Clear to the left.
Yellow flag.
Yep.
Flag in sector 1.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Cold tires. Just getting things warmed up.
Green flag, all clear.
Yeah, I think it is better to switch up to 4th there. Whoops.
Yellow flag.
Alright, Scout, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night.
Green flag.
Hope to might see you later on.
Tyre temps are good.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Car right. Clear right.
Thought I'd get out of their way, considering the I'd stuffed up that lap.
Clear. Back to green flag. B34.
Okay.
Car right. Clear to the right.
Sketchy start to the lap. As you can see from this warm-up, it's going to be hard to find some space for quali here. 48 cars on track. All vying for the small amount of road we have out here. So I've just got to hope that I can tuck in behind someone who I know is faster than me and isn't going to hold me up. If I can do that, then we should be good, because we can just follow them round. And yeah, they won't get in our way.
Clear left.
Alright, Isaac. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Brake temperatures are okay.
Might even get a bit of tow out of it. I'm also not sure how much we'll be able to talk during our quali, and even during the race, depending on how exciting our race is. But I'll do my best to keep up with you, chat. But my priority will be the race itself.
The guy behind has just done a 143.77.
Won't be hard to find someone quick enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm down in 40th, so...
You're a second down in Sector 3.
I've got time to find here for sure. I'm hoping I can get into the 43s with a good lap. Still not my best line through that first corner, yeah.
Yellow flag.
Let's see where the other Lambos are. Yeah, so Lambo up in 19th. Only half a second off. I am the slowest person that's set a time at the moment. So I said, yeah, I've just never really gelled with this track properly. I've got time to find. 44.6 is definitely not the fastest I can go.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Clear of the incident. Green flag. Green flag Sector 1. Blue flag B43. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. The leader has just done a...
Clear left.
Slot in behind these people. Get out of Dan's way when he catches up. Whoops. Dirty my tyres up, which is not something you want to do on the outlap. Cut back in.
Car in front lap time is at 144.36. Okay, Isaac, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I think I need to take that wider and cut back in. Whoop! Bye, Dan. Also need to get some more heat in my tires. I mean, I'm sure they'll come up eventually. That felt like a better run out of that corner. Got Mitch behind us now.
Has just done a 144.04. B44.
Alright, mate. Thanks so much for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Hope to see you around next time. Yeah, still not the best first corner. Got a few tenths to find there.
You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Once again, late on the brakes that time. Still faster than my last lap, but just can't hook it up. That felt like a bit of a better run.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Probably could pump my tires up on the left a little bit.
B46. The guy behind has just done a 144.48.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Yellow flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Green flag. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
There's a slow car up ahead.
That's the end of the session, B47.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Alright, I guess we'll get out there.
The track temp is 35. The air temp is 27 Celsius. Intake 6 clear, don't cross the white line. Okay, Isaac, we've got 29 minutes to get the job done. The brakes are cold, be careful.
God. Well, we're out near the front of the pack. Hopefully we can just hold everyone up and then they'll finish behind us, right? I'm not carrying too much fuel. I'm going to do this as a couple of runs.
Air and track temps are falling. Air temperature is now 24. The track temp is now 27 Celsius.
The track is a little bit colder than the practice session, so we might need to pump the tires up. But I guess we'll find out. Philippa's pushed away behind me. I would let her pass, but there's so many cars behind her that I don't want to. Because she's definitely someone who's quicker than me that I could follow, but...
Green flag, you're clear.
Alright, our first quali lap of SRO 2022. Whew. Let's see how we go. Ideally not last, but you never know. Someone's got to be last. Maybe it'll be us. Wide through the first corner. So we're not off to the best start.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Car's feeling okay.
Big mess in turn 13. Green flag in sector 3.
Too early on the brakes there. Could have gone worse though. Not bad.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
Way too late on the brakes there.
Green flag. Incident clear.
Ah, bugger.
Blue flag. Mind these track limits. Lose Isaac.
Go again. It's only a 44.9 anyway. 42.7 from Philippa straight out the gate. Just insane.
Your brake temps look good. You've used half your fuel. Sector 1 time was good.
Philippa's catching me now. I'll let her pass at the end of this lap. Sorry, Philippa, I need a lap. I'm not trying to hold you up.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in sector 1.
Alright, she's backed off. I was going to let her pass at the end of this lap, but
Only 31. Very little fuel
44.2.
left.
Could definitely go faster, but we're not too bad.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Ideally, I definitely want to be down into the 43s.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Ah, horrible corner.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Nah, caught on that curb. Let's get out of here. Alright. So we're 1.4 seconds off. Look, if we can find a 10th, there's a lot of time to find. But yeah, look, we're dropping down. Oh yes, this is Gaggle at 1.4, 1.3. Getting up with Sergey would be good. I don't know if we'll be able to get any higher than this though. Like 1.1. We'll see. see how we can go. Have a bit of fun with it. Philippa's still up the front there.
There's traffic behind. Take care. Blue flag.
Try and slot in behind this 138. Well, not the 138. Yeah, behind the 138. Reckon you can find 410s? Yeah. I think it's doable. I just feel like I've just never gelled with this track enough to find those 410s. Like, I know where they are. They're in the first sector. They're in these braking points. They're in the last chicane, definitely. It's just one of those things where I can see where I'm losing them and everything feels slow. Whoops. Whoa. That's what happens when you alt-tab. Yeah, I can see where I'm losing things. But everything I try just seems to not find me time. Alright, there you go. Fix things a bit.
Sector 1 is clear.
Oh, there's that inside curb. That still does that. It's also, given it's 10 AM, I feel like the track's gonna get hotter.
The guy behind has just done a 143.30.
Come on, Lambo. Let's go. See what we can do. Still got 20 minutes. It's weird having a qualifying this long.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead.
Yellow flag.
That was a bit better.
Green
First
flag.
corner was still a bit off, but... Missed the apex though.
Your brake temperatures are looking good.
Too
Sector
wide
3
there.
is now clear.
So yeah, it's those bits. Like, you can see that 10th there, and you can see I ran wide but didn't lose time. Ah.
Please try to stay on the track.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Alright.
Okay, Isaac. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Hold a little bit tighter here. So there's that time in the last chicane. Now we just got to try and string it all together into one lap, and we might move up some spots, rather than being 46 to 48. Oof. Wrong angle there. Too late back on the power.
You're 2 tenths off
And
the
too
pace
late
in
on the
sector
brakes
1.
there, just pushing. Take a bit more of this curb, swing me around. That, not like that though. I've got enough fuel for one more lap on these tyres.
Sector 2's a second off the pace.
turn the TC down to 2. And, oops. ABS down to 3, so you can get a bit more slidey. Just a touch. Alright, give us one more go on this set of tyres, and then we'll go out and try again.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Just trying to increase that slip angle a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Slow car ahead.
Green flag sector 3.
A little better. Not as good on the exit though. Was a bit better.
The leader has just done a 142.70.
Not quite as much grip.
Very little fuel left.
Better exit from there though with the lower traction control. But then I missed this corner.
2 litres remaining.
There's a slow car ahead.
Ah. Got thrown off by those cars there. Alright. That was better though. Let's bring those down. Better put that up. And we'll go again.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
The entire field of 48 cars with 1.5 seconds is pretty
Yellow flag.
insane. Come on.
Incident clear. Green flag. Remaining, 15 minutes to go.
I agree that I reckon there's 4 tenths I can find if I put a lap together. I think the other issue I had was I did a lot of like race pace practice just to try and get that down. So my race pace, what?
Blue
Whoa.
flag.
What?
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
That was unexpected. All right, go 3 and 3. Yeah, actually, it's something I was doing every so often. I'll bring it back.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Incident
Try and run at
clear. Green flag.
58.6.
Blue flag.
Clear to the left.
Well, now you've left it too long.
There's a slow car ahead.
Clear on the left.
You're locking your fronts into turn 1.
Yeah, so I'll try running the 58 brake bias as well. Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare. People all over the shop. At least once the race starts, you know, we can
Slow car ahead.
On your left. He's still there.
Yellow flag.
Clear left.
Green flag, you're clear.
Yeah, once the race starts, at least we'll be all gathered up together.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Whoops. Yeah, alright. I can't remember why I had the brake bias so far forward, but yeah, I normally run it around 58 in this Lambo, and it is feeling good.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Not so worried about.
Flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Yellow flag. Green
Not sure
flag
where
in
I was meant to
sector
go there.
one. Cleared incident
Alright,
B46.
let's see how we go. Tyres still aren't up to temp. Still got 12 minutes left. Where it's still not last, technically.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Kept it on track. We're going to have marbles all over our tyres, though.
Sector 3 is green. You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Bit slippy. Ah, horrible exit.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Bit too late in there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Alright. Tyres are starting to come up now. Try again.
Losing time in sector 3.
47. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Just can't get over that my
0.9 off the pace. Your brake
first
temperatures
lap
are
is
okay.
still my best one.
Slow car ahead.
Minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Slowly getting better. That was better out of there. Just gotta try and hold it together.
Yellow flag.
Not like that.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful.
Okay, Isaac.
Huge
Watch these
dive.
track limits. We're running on fumes, mate.
Car right. Clear to the right.
You'll get enough fuel for another lap. I didn't expect that Merc to come from that far back, but... Oh, car 7 has been disqualified. Hey, that's Sergey,
Yellow flag, be careful there.
right? Pretty sure Sergey is car 7.
B46.
Rough and tumble through the first sector, but we're up on our time.
quick.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Yellow flag ahead. Charlie 4. Yellow flag
Snapple
is
being validated. Watch the track limits.
I reckon we got one more go at this, otherwise we're gonna end up right down, yeah. Sergey's been disqualified. Just haven't been like, we need to find quite a bit to move up anywhere. Oh, yeah, this is not our race. Probably should have done more quali practice and less, less other practice. Just been so busy as well. I promise I won't be this slow for the other races.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Blue flag, green flag, sector 2. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
But yeah, anything can happen in the race, right? Gotta have a comeback story. You can't have a comeback story if you're already at the start. Yeah, this is a bit of a shit track, I agree.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Had the same issue with the Lambo. Yeah, it's just... It just really frustrates me that there's like nothing you can do to...
Blue flag.
God, there's such a big group of cars here.
Yellow flag.
There's just cars everywhere, isn't there? Alright, we're just gonna go out and see what happens. Alright, last attempt.
Take care, there's a car approaching. Green flag.
Follow Sergey around.
Blue flag.
Left side, clear left.
Slow car ahead.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Who's behind me? Davlish, not a Lambo. He's got it hooked up. Yep, I guess I'll let him up the inside.
On your left,
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
clear left.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Whoa, where's he
Right
going?
side, clear right.
The incident's clear, green flag.
Looks like Sergey's down on the grid with me anyway. At the moment. He might be able to put some better times in. Unless because he was disqualified. Does that reset his fastest lap? Oh, come on.
E47.
All right. That's not how you want to do it.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, it does restore your time? Alright, that's good to know. Well, it's good to know that Sergey's down here with me. Need another lap to get my tyres warm, and then I'm just going to have to go for it. But I think we're going to be starting at the back.
Okay, Isaac, you need to watch the track limits. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
I know I've got a few tenths more in it, it's just
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
finding where they are and putting it all in one lap.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Full concentration on my moist, wrinkled brain. Alright.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Sector 1 time is good.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oof.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Bad line there. The first half of that lap was good. We're gonna make the line for another one? Just.
Your last lap time was 1:44.39.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Ah. Well, we're starting second
Yellow
last.
flag in sector 2.
Yellow flag.
Behind. Oh, yeah. Osaki behind us. Hey, so Marinenko is up to 42nd. So I reckon. Look, even if I'd put in a good lap, we could have been around here. Maybe up with Marinenko. Perfect lap, we could have been up with Dan. But just wasn't coming together, so. Oh well. Whoops. Philippa with pole. At this stage. By 0.07 of a second. Yeah, so what's this? Like, top 40 within a second of the, of
That's the end
pole.
of the session. P47.
But yeah, as we said, thanks Cam. Thanks so much for dropping by. Good to see you here. Yeah, as we're saying, it's an hour race. We've got some time. My one lap pace, not great. I'm just hoping that other people will make mistakes and we can stay out of trouble. and make up for it. I did a bit more race practice than
pit window opens after 15 minutes.
I did
16 minutes.
hot lap practice. So what is the time?
The track temp is
12 p.m.
28.
So it's going to
The
get
temp is
hotter.
24 Celsius.
Should. It's going to be sunny the whole time. All right, yeah. So my tire temps should be pretty good. We take 108 liters of fuel. Make sure we got fresh tires on. This race setup's quite a bit safer than my quali setup as well. Bit understeery, less camber, a little bit less toe, just to look after those tires. But yeah, see how it goes. Now, I'm gonna quickly get up, have a stretch, run to the bathroom before this race kicks off, and then I'll be back in a couple of minutes, well before race start, and we'll get ready for this 1 hour SRO race and hope it goes well. All right, I'll see you soon, team. All right, I am back. Boom. My cat is complaining that she can't get in the room. Oh, yeah, so hopefully everyone's having a good evening. Thanks so much for dropping by the stream. If you are enjoying it, feel free to tap the like button. It really helps out. And if you want to see more of these races, feel free to subscribe as well if you haven't already. Otherwise, yeah, we're just going to try and survive this race, right? You can also type exclamation point broadcast or exclamation point live timing in chat. That'll bring up the live timing and official broadcast link. So the official broadcast is probably going live any moment now. Just checking I haven't missed anything. Oh, I can oops, leave that. All right, cool. Just double checking things. Everything looks good. All right. 5 minutes to go. This is probably a little bit too much fuel, but I always get nervous with these things, so I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to leave this up. Oh, I better put that up as well. Map 1 is fine. These are fine. Okay. So, hey, we're somehow 46th. We've moved up a position. And one of the drives behind us is a pro. So that puts us 23rd in pro class. I love it, Philippa is silver. So it's the top 15 of each class get points. So we really only need to finish top 15 in the pro class, which could be as low as 30th if we want some points. I think I'll aim for top 30 as my my kind of goal, if I can keep it out of trouble. But really just wherever I am. As long as I can keep it clean and don't make any mistakes that are my fault, I think that'll probably be enough for me. Can I do this on this? Oh, look at all the cars, except there's the things in the way. Hey, look at all these pretty cars. Oh, so I probably should have showed this off earlier, but if you haven't seen my reveal video, this is my... Great. My custom livery done by Preach. There is a video somewhere in my YouTube of me showing it off. Huge shout out to him. Really love how this has turned out. The Odyssey Racing logo. Muscular Dystrophy on the side as well, which is who we're raising money for. We've raised $900. Insane. Supporting Prostate Cancer UK as well. And then the official sponsors we need to have. There's some pretty cool looking cars out here. Looks like Sergey's doesn't have, it's not loaded up, but he's racing for Laundry House. We're gonna need 1 brake, so that's fine. Get the ducts open, try and cool things as much as possible. 6 seems like a lot, but... Oh yeah, I was going to... Whoop. Yeah, I've got it 59.6. 59.4 for that. Hopefully they'll last the whole race without killing things. And hopefully other people's won't last the whole race. That's all we can hope for, right? Whew. Okay. 2 minutes left. Got a formation lap and then a 1 hour race. Thanks so much everyone for dropping by. Good to have you here as well. I do really appreciate choosing to watch my point of view of this race. Let's see how we go. Let's put tire set 12 on. Oh, don't do that. God. We are car number 12, so we'll put tire set 12 on. And yeah, just do what we can. Hopefully, if everyone's going to crash, we're far enough back that they crash in front of us and we can avoid things. And they don't just try and rejoin in front of us. Double check everything's running. Thanks, Scope. Do what I can. That really only go forwards, so
30 seconds.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Conan. Getting a drive. We're not going to lose too much temp. All right. Turn that off. I'll leave repairs on so we can keep an eye on that. And just 1 litre to add. We should be good. Thanks, Nigel. Good to have you all here. Thanks for swinging by. Let's just see what we can do. Keep it clean. Hopefully not drop too many frames. I was like, we're taking a while, but it's just because I'm so far down the grid. Look at that map. Look at how far everyone is ahead of me already. Alright, so full lap of warm-up. And then we'll go double file, and then we're off to the races. Trying to warm up my brakes a bit, but on the other hand, I don't really want to. Don't want to get my tires too hot. I mean, I want my tires to have some pressure in them, but I'm also conscious of overheating them. So I'm not sure if many of you remember, but Osaki we raced against in the Asian Endurance Series last year. He was racing with in the HBD team in the other Honda. So I was in the Honda last year for Asian Endurance. And there was one other Honda team.
Follow car number 33.
It's always a fun bit when you're going double file and this far back. Like if you look how far forward the other cars are, by the time we bunch up, it takes so long. But the cars are ghosted now, so you can see I made it to my spot. Just.
Green.
Alright, here we go.
Hold your line.
An hour
Clear
of
right.
SRO Motorsports. Everyone's going 4 wide at the start. This seems like a great idea. I don't want to join that.
Car right. Keep it steady. Clear right.
Bunch of people got drive-throughs. They've all been cleared for some reason. This is chaos up here. Stick it on the inside.
Keep it steady. Rewind. In the middle. Clear all around.
Yellow flag.
Oof. I don't know how we're still alive, but we are.
Leader Hobbs is pitting. Hobbs is leading the race.
Just take it easy.
Clear. Green flag.
The one thing we've got to be careful of is there's going to be some fast people behind us now, depending on who got caught up in that.
Yellow flag.
But apparently we're up 10 spots.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Now, was that Dan Hunter I saw sideways?
Left side.
Alright. We are somehow through the first lap. Yeah, it was Hunter. Damn it. Oh,
Nice one, Isaac.
that's
This is
unfortunate.
terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P33.
I mean, I'm up, what, nearly 15 spots? Oh good, there's a car facing sideways here.
Blue car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out if
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
Where is that Lambo going? This has been interesting because it hasn't so far hasn't been about going fast. It's just been about avoiding incidents.
Singh is now in the lead. We've been warned about track limits.
No, we haven't. We've just been no time gained. We're fine. See if we can keep up with this Lambo. Sky is normally decently quick. If he's slowing me down, I will endeavour to get past him, but while we're going the same pace, don't want to fight with him too much. He's got damage?
P32.
Yeah.
there's a car exiting pit lane.
Maybe I will be able to get past him then.
There's a slow car ahead.
Yeah, he looks pretty unstable in some of the corners. Shirakawa behind seems pretty quick. Just need to find a spot to get past. There's like a big train of cars here.
Pay attention to track limits.
Warning for track
Please,
limits.
Isaac.
Oh god. Alright. G'day, Matt. We're going well. Currently just trying to survive this SRO race. Started 47th, 46th. Up into 32nd after some huge accidents ahead. Now we're just trying to hold on.
Leader's just done 144.28.
44.2 race pace.
So the
Ah.
fastest lap for Smith, 144.24.
Need a better exit there.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. Quicker than you, entering turn 10.
Nearly got taken out by that Ferrari. Yeah, it's good to be back in SRO. Definitely off the pace. But it's good to be here. Now just got to try and keep it clean and pick up some points. Oh. Is that going to be another warning?
Cut the
Oh
track.
god.
Keep it nice and tidy.
Got an hour raced, I got two warnings. on my 4th lap. Didn't even think I was really pushing it through there, but
The leader has just done 144.04.
whoop. I was going to let that Ferrari past. Well, he might have had to back out of it though.
Down to the car in front in sector 3.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
I don't want to fight too much, but
Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
at the same time I don't really want to give up that spot. That felt early on the brakes there. Kind of threw me off. Probably just me with tunnel vision.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Matt, thanks so much for the $10, mate.
Yellow flag.
Whoop.
Car right.
Green flag, all clear.
Clear to the right.
Is that gonna be... Oh no.
Stay between the lines,
Oh.
please, Isaac.
We're gonna be in trouble here. Now we've got to drive the rest of the race 50 minutes without a single track
Right is
warning.
now 1.6, P33.
It's just you bounce off that thing. When you're following people, it's so easy to just misjudge stuff. It's alright, it'll help me concentrate, right? We just got to hope everyone else is kind of doing the same, right? And that we managed to hold on with no more track limits. I thought that was going to be on then. Oh, outbrake myself. Ah, now we lost Duong. Yeah, left-hand tires always get toasty here.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
They're actually a little bit low on pressure. Probably could have brought them up a bit.
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Alright, now only 48 minutes to go without a track warning. Keep it clean. Remember to turn in. Thanks, Pitloon.
2 seconds.
Yeah, thanks, Will Buxton. I wonder if any of these cars with penalties are
You need to watch your left side tyre temperatures.
ahead of me. At the moment, we're just trying to hold on and survive here. And hope our tyres last till the end.
It's your best lap of this session.
Alright, starting to find some pace. Doing with the 44s though. Hoping they'll battle up ahead. That'll slow them down. Or we'll start to see some drive-throughs come out for track limits.
The pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Gonna be a bunch of people out there waiting for the pit window to open to come in and fix it. Fix their damage. Would be my guess. Oh, down to first. Don't do that. There's a small chance it could be in an iRacing highlight reel. That's awesome to hear. It's always fun to pop up in those things.
Pit window open in 1 minute.
So next lap we'll probably see some cars peel off. Oh.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
190 the car in front.
I mean, you could have gone for it, but I'm not going to pull out.
Flag sector 2. Alright, Isaac, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those
Ooh,
exits.
don't do that. Now I've got this BMW behind us.
Pit window is open.
See how many people peel off into the
Tyre
pits.
temps are all good.
As I missed my braking point again. Come on. This BMW is all over the back of me. I think they might be a faster car who's being shuttled down the line due to some accidents. So a few people in the pits. So we'll get these positions now, but obviously they'll get them back when we come into the pits. Whoa. That BMW is monstrous on brakes, or did they just miss the corner? Well, the Lambo's falling back again. Oop, missed the suck of the curb. It's alright. Top 30 dream is still on, kind of. Depending on what happens, where we come out. Alright.
Okay, Isaac, relax. Focus.
Starting to pull away from Chan a little bit. I think I'm going to pit late rather than early. Is my plan. Not really based on anything. Just knowing that, I guess it's based on the fact that because the tires get hot, I don't want to heat cycle them too early in the race because they could end up graining earlier rather than later, so I'll probably avoid that for as long as I can. Based on not much. I remember someone once told me that, so that's what I'm going on. Whoops. Still got 25 minutes of pit window, plenty of time.
Your left side tyres are running hot.
Doesn't look like there's been that many penalties handed out. Although I didn't see what that one said. If it was just no further action or... Nope. Lifted off there to make sure I didn't get a penalty. I'd like to catch up with this group ahead, but I just need to start putting in some laps.
Defend hard, make them work for it. They're quicker than us through turn 1.
Yeah, that they really do sneak up on us through turn 1. Slip angle, come on. And then it throws me off for turn 2. Starting to get the hang of going through there without getting a track limit warning. And get a little suck from there, that's better. We're getting there. Now we just got to try and settle in. Five-second time penalty. Oop. BMW behind's pitted. 10-second penalty for a leaf.
2 is not protect off the pace.
Going 3 wide up here. Oop. While they're battling, that'll give me a chance to catch up. Maybe they'll even end up taking each other out.
This car, the gap is 3.0
Or I could miss my
seconds.
downshift.
They're pretty slow through turn 14. Your left front is hot.
Never a good time. I feel like I'm cutting it very close. Those track warnings. I just feel like I can't get these corners right in this car, no matter how hard I try. That was a shocking last sector. I was a bit worried about going wide, so...
The gap behind has increased to 5.1 seconds. E23. You've just done a 146.36.
Need to get back in the 145s. Low 145s, really. That little curve there sucks you in, but it does not give you a speed boost.
The gap in front is now 3.0.
Just getting scared through that corner, because I really don't want to go extend the track limits. Oop, too late on the brakes. Once again, just scared to get on the power as early as possible.
Let's take whatever chances we can. 21st.
Tell the tyres aren't quite as fresh as they were.
Your left sides are running hot.
This is a great example there. Just need to make sure, I need to be careful in that first sector of just not overheating my tyres too much. Because that just causes issues all over the shop. Ah, come on. I should be catching these guys. But, oh well. Just need to concentrate. Try and put in some laps. Keep my tyres fresh-ish. Got about 2 seconds of damage, it looks like. Which is not too much, it shouldn't be affecting the car at all. Oops, 15 seconds to 488. Kind of in our own little bubble here now. I really would like to be catching the cars ahead, but unfortunately my driving skills are lacking to be able to do that. But for everyone who's still watching, thanks so much for hanging out, for being here, and thanks for everyone who's subbed and donated so far as well. I do really appreciate it. I know there's a lot of streamers out there streaming this race. .46.3. Nearly halfway. Oops. That was nearly a really good line through there. Move the brake bias forward a little bit. Keep the back tyres behaving.
Ahead is now 4.8 seconds. Alright Isaac, we're halfway through. I think the fuel's going to be tight. You might need to save some.
Should be alright. Whoop. So slow through that last section every time now. Just got no confidence. I'll probably pit once the people behind me catch up.
133. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Just in like a world of my own. Off the pace.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead, charging front.
Well, they're a lap down.
Yellow flag.
There's also a car off to the side there.
You've used half your fuel. Incident clear. Back to green flag.
Was that for position? Did I... Or were they both a lap down?
Yellow flag ahead, charging front.
Woods is pitting from P15. You think he'll be close in front of you when he exits?
Went to grab dinner on map 10. Yeah, it's just because of people pitting. Don't worry, nothing exciting's happened. We're just trying to extend this stint for as long as we can. So yeah. There was a crash last lap, but I don't know if it's actually affected us or if they were a lap down already. I couldn't really tell. So we've got 12 minutes in this pit window. Drive-through penalty for car 21. Stop go 30 for the car behind us.
The gap in front is now 4.6.
What has happened to my ping? Just shot up there for a second.
18th.
Is the stream okay? For some reason my ping has gone through the roof. Just hope it calms itself down. I was wondering what was going on there, but... Stream seems fine? Yeah, alright. Just looking at my ping bar, it just went red.
That was 146.23. Okay, Isaac, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Looks to have calmed itself down now, so hopefully we're okay. Maybe we're just having weird connection issues to this server, because I saw Hawley's gone right up as well. It's alright, while I'm not around anyone, it's not too bad. I was like, oh, I'm catching a car. It's Hawley. He's a lap down. Not as exciting. Just gotta hope some more people start getting drive-thrus. And we don't get one. We might be able to capitalize.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Yellow flag.
That car is facing the wrong way. I think that was a lapped car as well. Some cars just having shockers in a race here, aren't they?
Green flag, you're clear.
Ooh, I was close to the edge.
Place.
Not having a great time. Problem is the Lambo doesn't feel great here at the best of times, and as the tyres go off, it's just getting worse and worse, but we push on. Holding pace with the Lambo ahead, it seems. Until I do something like that.
The gap behind has now decreased to 3.6 seconds. He's quicker than us through turn 14.
I feel like I can use more exit runoff there, but don't want to risk it too much. .146.3 behind. Alright, so we're technically catching the car ahead.
The car behind's pitting.
Right side. Still there. Clear to the right.
What is happening with my internet? Or what is happening with them? My ping seems stable enough.
In front is increased to 1.3.
I don't know what would be causing it to be all over the place, but we definitely lost time there. Now that we've got cars coming out around us, I might pit. We've only got 6 minutes left in the pit window.
Watch your speed. Okay, Isaac. Expect traffic when you
Okay,
exit
so
the
it's
pits. When we
looks
exit
to
the
be
pits, we'll in
server
lane
issues there.
17.
Clear left.
God, this pit is so slow.
Mandatory stop and start clear. Come on, go, go.
There's a car behind.
All right,
Stay
we're out.
inside the line. Blue flag.
Where do we end up?
Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. There's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Somehow still only in 24th? Amazing. How did we do that? Yeah, it looks like everyone's pings are all over the shop. Now we've just got to drive defensively, try and hold on to this. Got a big train behind us. Now the 3 cars that are behind us are silver, so don't really matter too much in terms of our position. So losing a position to them doesn't actually cost me any points in the race, but they are also a buffer to the pro car behind, so I do want to keep them behind if I can. But the silver competition, even though, you know, technically is below pro, technically, anyone was available to enter that wasn't already classified as pro, and it was free to enter, so the people that are racing in it are very quick.
B24.
So it's not just going to be easy to keep them behind us at all.
Seconds.
Also with these weird server issues.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.2 seconds. They're faster than us in 2, turn 10.
Well, that's
On your left.
what the hell is going on?
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
On your right. Clear. Clear to the right.
Obviously,
Fastest
yeah.
lap from Wong, 152.28. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
This is insane. Everyone is red on the server. Server is massively having a fit. I wonder if this is showing up on the broadcast as well. Surely it is, right? Are they going to invalidate this round because of server issues? I guess we just keep pushing forward.
Fastest lap for Mulana, 151.76.
Awesome job, Kunos. Like it's like the official esports series of ACC. Sponsored by Kunos, and yeah.
Green flag, sector 2, 23rd place.
They're having issues. Whoops.
Lead car's pitting.
Everything seems fine for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, yeah.
The gap ahead is now 2.7.
Yeah, so I don't seem to be catching the car ahead. Moreno behind is normally very quick, so
Your left front tyre is
he could be hard to keep behind. Especially with these server issues. We'll just do what we can. Car ahead's not getting away either.
Okay, Isaac, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
15 minutes to go. .46.3 ahead.
Moreno is getting closer. The gap's now
46.5 for me, so yeah.
Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
Need to go faster. Tyres are not feeling the best, but I've definitely had worse after an hour at Barcelona. So the setup's at least been good for that.
Tyre temperatures are good.
I was about to say, server seems to have sorted itself out a little bit, and all of a sudden, no. Nice of Hawley to pull over. Please. Okay, good. Ooh.
Flag limits.
There's a slow car up ahead.
I knew I went off the track, but I was just hoping it wasn't a track warning.
43.62.
That's not what you want to do. Looks like my gain loss thing is definitely off.
There's a damaged car in front of sector 3.
Yeah, Moreno's still in the 45s. Really hard to hold on, but we'll see. Down to 12 minutes left. Red flag.
side, clear to the left.
You're clear. Incident clear.
On your left, clear left.
What do we do under red flag? They're just gonna call it? They...
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Baldwin is now leading. Yellow flag. Green flag sector 1.
Well, this has never happened before. It's been an interesting time. One, two, three, four, five, six. So it looks like we might be in 15th place of the pros if this is where it stops. Otherwise, we might have been in 16th. And we might not get a point. If they're just going to stop it here. Who's car 7? Sergey, what are you doing? Sergey's just flying around.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
All right, Isaac. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Faster car behind you.
He's in VR, so I don't think he can see the chat. I wonder if I can message you on Discord.
Mironenko is now in the lead.
He's just still going round. Oh. Well, yeah, this has definitely been interesting. Never had this happen before. Yeah, I love. So it's just like zooming around the track. I sent him a message on Discord because he's got VR on. So for anyone unaware as well, Sergey Mironenko was my teammate in last year's Asian Endurance Championships as well. And he, like, that's the team that was allowed us to qualify as a pro. So I know you can see chat in VR, but he might have moved it somewhere, or how do I put my blinkers on?
Faster car coming up.
I don't know what's going to happen to the race. This has never happened before. But it looks like the server seems to have calmed itself down now, but also Sergey is 2 laps ahead of everyone. So I think they're just going to have to call it, right?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, all right. What are we gonna do? Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like he's just thinking people are stopped, but he hasn't been disconnected from the server, so he's just Shit. Oh, g'day, Avon. Didn't see you there for a second. Yeah, so the race has been red flagged. Please join the driver's briefing channel. All right, you'll all find out what's happening with me. But yeah, so essentially we were racing along, and
is pitting.
And the server pings just started going all over the place. And yeah. So they've told us to red flag and just pull over on the track. So I was in 21st, now I'm in 22nd. I don't know what's going on. We've joined the driver's briefing channel. They're going to tell us what's going on, and then we'll all find out together. So yeah, bear with us. Surely something like this happening is worth a like if you haven't liked the video already, team. Does that count? Is that good enough? Bit of fun. So I assume they'll just maybe take it back to the lap before and call it there. In which case I think we were 24th. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. Once we know what's happening, we'll see, I guess. Because as it stands, let's take a look at this. So we just got to look at the white numbers. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 white numbers ahead of us, and we're in 21st according to this, or 22nd. I'm not sure. So that would put us in 14th or 15th in the class. Oh, but the car behind us in this is. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Isaac, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Sergey's gone back to the pits. Oh, I heard someone. Here we go.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I think we have pretty much everyone here who was still in the race, and if not, we'll relay this message afterwards anyway. So, we have experienced some server issues with CPU overloading on the box. We do not know the cause of the issue yet, and in standard procedure with the red flag regulations that we have within the rules, if 70% of the race or more has concluded, then we are allowed to finish the race and take the results from the last lap before the red flag. So that's going to be the procedure for today. We're going to count back the positions and just see exactly where everyone was when the leader crossed the line before the red flag, so the previous lap. It will take some time for us to go through and collect all of that information to get exactly where
yeah,
everyone
so top
is
25.
in terms of a final finishing position. We don't have all of those confirmed yet, so the results may take a bit longer than they usually do to come through and be all confirmed. The only thing I can confirm to you right now is that the race will not be restarted, and the results will be taken as instructed earlier. I do apologise for the issues that we've had today. It's not something we've experienced before, and it isn't anything that we experienced at any point during any of the build-up to the event at all, or the service.
I'll take that top 25. I'm fine with this.
We're going to investigate into the issue. We'll make sure that whatever the issue is, we at least are aware of it going into any future races, and we can avoid this situation happening again. So, as again, I do apologise for the issues, but
did Sergey make it into this
we'll
driver's briefing? Let's take a
classify
look.
the race results as they are. And Philippa, if you are still here, which I believe you are, they'll be requesting you for an interview in the Ready for Interview channel in just a minute. So if you want to pop up there, then,
Oh yes, Sergey made it in.
great. Thanks.
Well, that's an interesting end to the race. Luckily, it died after pit window. Yeah. Well, we'll take it back to the pits. Do the right thing.
Baldwin is now leading.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Green flag, you're clear.
Yeah, so
Look out for the pit speed limit.
that's it. We're done. Top 25. I believe we'll take a look. Take a look at all these cars. Oh, look, we can get a proper look at my car. Look at this. Gorgeous. Got a bit of dirt on it. But there's the Odyssey Racing Lamborghini in all of its glory. Huge shout out to Preach for putting this together. We cannot leave the server yet. Please stay connected. Okay, so we've got to hang around. Yeah, decent result. I think Preach has just started doing liveries. They do iRacing ones. They could probably put together a Trackmania one. Oh, let me do this. Let's make sure. Save the replay. The replay is already saved. So if we take a look, we were 23rd at this point before we crossed the line. So there is a chance we'll get 23rd, and if we did, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 15th in the pro class. So there's a chance we got points.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Tan is leading the race.
I guess we'll have to confirm that once the points come out. I'll definitely post an update once I know. But yeah, it looks like we have maybe brought home some points from that, from qualifying second last in this race. Which is interesting to say the least. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. While we're here, let's take a look at... I can let you know when the next race will be. We'll give a bit of updates. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else we're going to do now. I guess we'll end the stream once we know the results and what's happening, but we can hang around and chat for a little bit. The next race is loading. Slowly. Next race is Imola on the 11th of May. Another track that I'm not very good at, so I'm going to have a bit of a rough time. The Lambo's not too bad there, but I'm not very good at Imola. And then after that we got Bathurst on the 15th of June. Then Zolder, but I will miss the Zolder race. I'm going to be over in the US for a bit, but and then we'll be back for the final at Suzuka, where I've done a lot of practice. So hopefully Bathurst and Suzuka I think I can do okay at. As long as I don't put it in the wall. Imola is going to be interesting. And then, yeah, we're just going to wait. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Jelly. And, yeah, Conan's a victory. But, yeah, we'll stick around, see what happens. But thanks so much, everyone, for dropping by the stream. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the new subs. Thanks for the donations as well. I can't believe we've made it to $900. It's just insane. And if you have just joined recently and want to know what's going on, if we scroll up here, you can see there was a red flag called, which doesn't really happen in this. But the server was overloaded, had huge ping issues, so they stopped the race. They are classifying it as a race because 70% of it was done. So looks like we might get some points. I might get 1 point, I think. And my goal for the season was to try and get at least 1 point. So we've got that. Scored points as a pro in the pro division. But that could also be a lie. We'll see what happens. Let me just check here. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't restart it. Oh, I can leave this thing. There's apparently some penalties got cleared and stuff. All right, while we're waiting here, let's take a look at this. What happened at the start here? Oh, the session has ended. I like this. It's all close and then 593 seconds behind. Oh, apparently people got stop-go 30s when they entered the pits during the server lag. Right. Well, that's an interesting thing I've got going on there. I am now in the interface with a replay going, which I have never seen before. How have I done this? This is magical. Good. Now this looks to be going fast, right? Who knows? Oh, we're just going. Can we leave the server now? What happens if I hit drive? Is that going to crash? No? Interesting. Cool. I'm waiting for a thing to say we can leave the server, but... Do we still submit reports? There's people asking questions all over the place. Alright, well... Now I've lost the start of my replay. Which is where all the chaos was going on. This is annoying.
B13, okay, it's over.
Okay, we may disconnect. Let's go take a look at this replay. I want to see what happened at the start. Sorry for the bit of a run around there. But we're going to go take a look at the replay. And is it this one? Yes. And see what happened at the start and how we made up those positions. And then I'll end the stream there, but it's not a bug, but a feature. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't aware you could do that, but okay. So, gonna go to actually do the classic F7 cam. So it's actually clean through turn 1. And then clean through turn 2 as well. Oh, someone's wide here. This is very confusing. Alright, hang on. Yeah, so then did people just run wide there? They're just out there and yeah, there's just a bunch of people went wide. Dan kind of got caught up in that. We managed to just avoid that. Slow this down. But Dan gets a bit of a bump here, comes around. 138's screwed, but we've managed to go around that. And then around that one. How do we miss everything there? So that was good. Made it through that. And then everything seemed alright through this bit. Oh, we also made it through without a drive-through. I'm so glad. 3 track warnings 10 minutes in and made it to the end. And then, look, they're going 3 or 4 wide up here. That's never going to end well. And it doesn't. There's a car off over here. Do they just... Oh, hang on. What is this? Oh, mate. You can't do that. Let's just put the HUD on. jump on board here. So, gone around, come wide, bumped and spun. So that, I'd put that on him as well. And then full throttle, slight lift up back on, and straight into a head-on. G'day, Spidey. Hope I didn't use all my luck on lap 1. Oh, no, I mean, I used a lot of it, but where am I? Can I just do... yeah, I feel like I used a lot of it, but I got away with some, like, you know, managed to come home with a different result. I think I might have got a point, so we've got a spin here. Avoid that. We did get very lucky. So we've gone off here. Yeah, just made it around. Up 10 spots. And then there was another thing, but yeah. Where did Andy qualify? Andy is... Why can't I see Andy's name? In what world do you think that was a smart place to register? Yeah, especially like flat out. There it is. 26th Andy qualified. I don't have the quali times here because I'm just in the replay file. Yeah. But yeah, so I think we ended up coming... If this is where they classify it, we finished... No, that's when we were stopped, right? Oh, do I have to hit play for that? No. It says we're 21st, but I think that's wrong. Oh, hang on. Up here. Here we go. So if this is where they classify it, we came 23rd. What universe am I in? Yeah, so the top 40 in qualifying. So yeah, all the way down to Dan were within a second. So it was a super close qualifying. Yeah, I think it was... Or maybe it was Dan was like 1.035 seconds behind Philippa. And then there was 40 cars in there. So I qualified 46th. Which was not the best. But yeah, as I said, managed to come up to what seems to be 23rd. We'll see if they bring it back a bit. 24th. Yeah, so depending on what lap, it's going to be 24th or 23rd I should finish. But that's a silver car behind me, so I think it's 15th in class. Milana has a stop go 30 there. Did he end up behind me? I mean, there's a chance that... I don't know. We'll work it out. But I think I'm going to leave it there, team. Thanks so much for everyone who's dropped by. Thanks for all the new subs. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for everyone chatting. Thanks for all the likes as well. Really appreciate it. I'll be back for Imola on the 11th of May. I'll probably be back doing a few more streams before then. Might stream some practice. Might just do a few more casual races, a few different things. Might even do some iRacing, who knows. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your day, wherever you are. And I'll catch you next time. All right. Bye.